Ross, you had an emotional one last night in the Truck Series. That last lap, the emotions after smashing the watermelon. What did that win mean to you last night?
Well, it meant that I got to cover my face in watermelon in the front stretch. It's just so much of what I want and what I've worked for. And to finally win here at Darlington the emotion showed through. I saw some of the clips last night when I got back to the hotel, and it's exactly how I remember it. So yeah.
Did you have any family here last night?
Yeah, mom and dad. Like? Yeah, mom and dad are here. So really, really special to see them getting out of the truck, and it's such a blur in the moment. And I walked right by my mom at one point, but went back and found her out there on the front stretch on pit road. And yeah, it's they go to a lot of races, but they're not at all of them, and so to have them here is really neat. My dad drove up through the night before from the farm, and yeah.
It looked like I believe it's your sister. She had like some Miss Watermelon Florida thing on. What is that? What do you guys do with that down there?
Yeah, that's the Florida Watermelon Queen. So that's a elected or a competition for that, and it's a speaking role, and so she's a spokesperson for the watermelon industry. So it's a year term and paid in a scholarship. So she's she's going for her She's in grad school. And so she travels all over the state and the country promoting Florida watermelons, and right now that's why you see Florida watermelon on the truck. That's the watermelons in your grocery stores are coming from Florida right now.
I think it was last year here, your mom was part of a Mother's Day press conference. How cool is it to be able to celebrate a win on Mother's Day with her in attendance?
Yeah, really. I mean, just no matter what weekend, it's Mother's Day, yes, but every day's Mother's Day. So, I'm not a great gift buyer by any means, but this is special, and really glad she's here to see it and to experience it and be in victory lane. And she's just been there for so many of the late night travel trips, the road trips, the flying here, going there with me back in the day when I was younger, and in my career in NASCAR and before. So seeing her smiling face was awesome.
We hear so much how the next gen drives so much like a truck now. How true is that here at Darlington, and how much more confidence tomorrow night do you have for us? Really?
Well, it is. There are similarities, but they're definitely different. Something as simple as the transmission. So on that last restart, I restarted first, went to second, and as I was going to third, I was getting pushed by the one, which is kind of weird to say. The one truck was pushing me, but Colby Howard had a great push. And I actually glanced over to check the 98 as he was hitting me, and I was trying to get away from him, and then I was pushing into third, and I made sure to look down at the shifter and make sure I pushed up and over to third, like with the H pattern, versus the next gen car, which is a sequential all upshifts to the back. So I've made that mistake before. I've actually got the transmission stuck in gear here at Darlington in the truck race, so it's I was looking at it, and those little nuances are what can get me in trouble.
What up? It's Brad Perez. Click subscribe and watch one of the 2 videos right beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.